Hello, everyone. How you doing? This is Javier, and welcome to Have a Wonderful Day. Hold on, I forgot somebody. Woody, where are you? Oh, I can't find Woody. Woody's not ready. Let's go ahead and bring on my other boy over here. Oh, let's put him on. There you go. Orange Bird is here. Hello, everybody. Say hello to everybody, Orange Bird. Orange Bird doesn't talk, so he just says hello. So, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody had a nice week. I had a nice week. It was a very long week, and I was looking so forward to finally coming on here and bringing in some Disney news. It kind of got quiet in the Disney world, but then all of a sudden, a whole bunch of stuff started going on, and so now I have enough material to bring over to you guys. So I want to thank you all for being here, and if you're not following me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, what else am I missing? TikTok, then consider it. Go over, check it out. If you like what you see, go ahead and follow. And I'm going to be posting a lot more stuff. I promise you, I'm going to be posting a lot more stuff in there. But thank you for being here. I appreciate it. A lot of stuff going on in Disney. I'm excited to bring some news. I just came over from Hollywood Studios from doing my vlog, and a lot of stuff going in there. Today was mad packed. Not only was it packed, but it was really, really hot. So, but I'm excited. I was excited to go in there and kind of film around and walk around, and I was able to see something that I'm going to be talking about in a little bit. And it was very nice to be in there, as a matter of fact. So let me see. Let me welcome some people in. I see Maria is here. How you doing, Maria? Welcome in. Thank you for being here, like always, supporting me. Thank you. Mike B, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And if you're Ninja watching, thank you for being here as well. Okay. So again, if you're not following me on social media, here are my handles up here. I got TikTok, I got Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. So do consider going in my social media platforms and following me if you're not following me. Okay. If you like this video, before you leave, right, remember to smash that like button and also subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss future content. All right. So let's go ahead and get started in Disney news. I like to bring the latest and freshest news available, and so let's get started. So the very first thing that I want to talk about is, as a matter of fact, let me go ahead and do this, is Lightyear, right? So this video over here was given to us by D23, and let's go ahead and play it.
I'm Chris Evans, and I voice Buzz. And
let me rewind a little bit. Yep. Goodbye.
Hi, Disney Parks fans. I'm Chris Evans, and I voice Buzz in Disney and Pixar's newest film, Lightyear.
Buzz Lightyear mission log.
Who are you talking to?
No one.
You were narrating again.
I was not. Coming soon, you can see a special sneak peek of the film at Disney Parks.
We're being pursued by just a massive robot.
Get ready to launch into an adventure that's truly out of this world.
Buzz Lightyear!
To infinity and beyond. And don't forget to catch Lightyear in theaters June 17th.
The first thing that I want to say about this is, let me go play that.
Hi, Disney Parks fans. I'm Chris Evans.
So the first thing that I want to say about this is this gentleman's voice does not sound like Chris Evans. He sounds more like the actual Woody, which was done by, what's his name? I don't remember his name. But anyway, he doesn't sound like, he sounds like Woody, like the original Woody. What was his name? Tim Allen. Thank you. So he sounds like Tim Allen, to be honest with you. But this gentleman over here, Chris Evans, he voiced Lightyear, right? Or should we say Buzz Lightyear in the new movie? And he sounds just like the original, right? So I went to Disney Hollywood Studios today, and I went into Walt Disney Presents, and they were giving a little preview or sneak peek, I should say, of Lightyear, the movie. And so I went in there. It's about, I'm going to say it's about 2 minutes long. And the first kind of like minute and a quarter, minute and a half, it was all about the introduction of the movie. I was captivated. Let me tell you. Not only did it had a great storyline, but the graphics and were amazing. They were spectacular. And let me tell you one thing: when this movie comes out, I'm pretty sure it's going to be on Disney Plus. It's probably going to be streaming in Disney Plus, or maybe it's going to go in a theater. I definitely want to watch it. It is very well made. The graphics were outstanding. I think the storyline is pretty cool, at least what I was able to see. And not only that, but it was pretty comical. You know, they were throwing some comedy in there, and it was pretty awesome. I liked it. Um, yes, it is Tim Allen that voiced Woody. Absolutely. Tom Hanks is the one that voiced Woody. Absolutely. So, again, if you are in Hollywood Studios, you can go to Walt Disney Presents and get a nice sneak peek of the movie Lightyear. Definitely worth going to. Very nice movie, I think. Very nice made. I like the storyline and the graphics. Outstanding. But then again, we're talking about Pixar, right? Pixar does a very good job in every movie that they come out with. Now, speaking of Pixar, let's go ahead and jump onto the next slide. Over here. Speaking of Pixar, Pixar has announced that they are coming out with a new movie titled Elemental, right? So they did post this on Twitter, and it reads, in a city where fire, water, and land, no, well, actually, let me start again. In a city where fire, water, land, and air, residents live together, a fiery young woman and go with the flow guy will discover something elemental. How much they have in common? Directed by Peter Son and produced by Tennis Stream, Disney and Pixar's Elemental releases June 16, 2023. They gave us a little bit of a concept art as to some of the characters, right? Kind of teasing us. And so I think that's pretty cool. Anything that Pixar comes out with, or I should say Disney/Pixar comes out with, is pretty awesome, pretty amazing. I just spoke about Lightyear, how incredible that movie looks. And obviously, I'm pretty sure that's going to be the same thing with Elemental. They're definitely awesome. Like I said, every single movie that they come out with, I think it's like they set the standard, I believe. Pixar definitely sets the standard. How you doing, Brian? Hope you're feeling well. Hope the family is well. Actually, let me rewind this. I didn't mean to go to my next slide, but it happens. Brian and Iyad, how you doing? Good afternoon. Good to see you in here. Hope everything is well. Hope you and the family are well. Okay. I appreciate you coming in here. Okay. I know you guys have been under the weather. You, the fam, dad, mom have been under the weather. I hope everybody is doing okay. All right. So anyway, Elemental, again, new teaser, or should I say, they're giving us kind of like a sneak peek into the next Disney Pixar movie, which I'm pretty sure is going to be awesome. So I want to bring that to you guys. Let's go jump into the next slide. I spoke to you guys back in episode 25th, which, by the way, we're in episode 27. And coincidentally, May 27th, as you can see down here on the bottom right, is when I announced, all right, or I brought to you guys that the tramps are going to be going back to Disney's Animal Kingdom. Well, they started doing some tram testing the other day, and I think it's been going on for this whole week that just passed, going into this week. On the 27th, they're going to finally bring back trams over at Animal Kingdom, and that is awesome. I think, as I mentioned to you guys before, back in episode 25th, I thought that if there are two parks that definitely need trams, one of them being Magic Kingdom, which we already know it came back. As a matter of fact, I had the pleasure of riding them maybe a couple of times, and it felt good to finally go to the park, get on tram, and go to TTC without having to walk that much, right? And so now Animal Kingdom is going to get some trams back starting May 27th, and soon enough, I'm pretty sure they're going to be announcing that some of the trams in Disney Hollywood Studios, and also inside of Epcot are going to come back as well. Now, Epcot, I think, should be the next one because definitely I think that Magic Kingdom was number one, right? Number two is Animal Kingdom, which I definitely think that should have been back a long time ago. Actually, I think they should have brought back the trams back when Magic Kingdom trams were back. I think they should have done the same thing with Animal Kingdom. And then, in my opinion, number three that definitely need trams is Epcot. Epcot can be kind of easy to kind of go in and out of, but if you get there at the wrong time, you could potentially be parked very far. Hollywood Studios, I definitely think it should be the fourth that gets the trams back. But all honesty, if all the trams could come back in one, the other two parks can have the trams back. That would just be amazing, and that would kind of make us feel like everything is back to normal, right? Anthony, how you doing? Welcome in. Awesome. Good to see you here. So anyway, trams are being tested. May 27th, you're going to be able to hop on it, get the nice breeze, and then you can hear the people saying, vigilen a sus niños. Okay. Anyway, I used to know the whole Spanish version of what they say in the trams. I don't remember it now. Y vigilen a sus niños. That's all I can remember. All right, let's jump on to the next slide. We saw this one here. Trams are back. Guess who's back? Another thing that we got going on over here, and as a matter of fact, let me go in here real quick. We go up here. Sorry, guys. I'm missing something. This is what I'm missing right here. All right. So Disney Springs Art Walk, and let me do this. A canvas of expression. So local and international artists will create murals on the walls around town center of Disney Springs. However, as the art continues to grow, it will expand to more parts of the Springs. And so, listen, myself, I'm into art. I love art. I remember when I was growing up, I used to see people draw, and I try to, copy what they drew. Sometimes I would draw like Transformers, that type of thing. And I was so into it. I'm not an artist at all, by any means of the imagination. However, I've always been intrigued by it. And so I'm very happy to kind of see this. I know that they've done this in the past. And so I'm kind of happy to find out that they actually do this. And I'm excited to go into Disney Springs and check out some of the art that they're going to be showcasing over at the town center in Disney Springs. Now, if you're wondering where town center is in Disney Springs, as you can see over here, I also put in a little map right up here. And if you're familiar with this area here, if you've been down to Disney Springs during Christmas, this is where they put the large tree, and this is called Town Center. And so all around this area here, right? Hold on. All around this area here is where they're going to be showcasing some of the art from these young, talented folks. And let me see if I put their name on here. I did. Lacey Jordan, Chad Mize, Stacy Oyama. I hope I'm not butchering your name. And then also Eric Tran. So I'm very excited. As a matter of fact, I've been really contemplating going inside Disney Springs and kind of creating a vlog, right? Showcasing the art of these folks over here. Now, I don't have a date. Disney didn't announce a date. They just said that it was going to start this month. So I'm going to see if I can go in there one of these days, maybe in a few days or so, go into Disney Springs and see some of the artwork. Again, I'm a fan of art. I really am. I'm really into art. Not an artist by all means of the imagination or stretch of the imagination, but I am into it. I like it. I enjoy it. And so let me catch up to chat. I see Theme Park is here. How you doing, Theme Park? Welcome in. So anyway, I thought it was kind of newsworthy, to be honest with you. Why? Because I'm into supporting, smaller artists, right? If you can call them that. But yeah. So anyway, if you're in Orlando, don't know what to do, you don't want to go to the park, you can go into Disney Springs, which is what I love about Disney Springs. You can go in there, free parking. There's plenty of stuff to do, entertainment, live music. You can have yourself a nice adult beverage or a kid's beverage and just kind of walk around, get the ambiance, people watch, and definitely a nice place to go. And now, soon enough, we're going to have some art that we're going to be able to kind of look at as well. All right. So I thought that was awesome. Let's go ahead and jump on to the next slide. So the very next thing that I want to talk about is Disney did extend early theme park entry throughout 2023, right? So if you are staying in a resort, okay, you have access to the theme park 30 minutes before it opens to general public. To give you an example, today, Hollywood Studios opened up at 8:30 to general public. However, if you were staying in one of the resorts, you were able to enter the park 30 minutes prior, right? So that is a perk of paying thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. That is the perk of paying a little bit, for the for the resort. You get to enter 30 minutes early. Wow. Okay. Cool. Now, another change that we see here is on June the 8th, Disney World will open bookings for the theme park tickets, Disney hotel stays, and vacation packages for 2023. So now, on June 8th, you're going to be able to go in to their website and you're going to be able to book any vacation for 2023. You're going to be able to go in there and select the package of your liking, right? So I thought that was pretty cool. It's no wonder they extended the early theme park entry through 2023. Why? Because now you're going to be able to book a vacation for 2023. That's the thing about Disney. When they come out with news, it always has like a trickle effect. They come out with news to kind of go together with some other news that they're going to come out with. And the one on top, actually, I found that before the one on the bottom, right? So it kind of correlates, and they love to do that. I've noticed, right? In the little bit of time that I've been doing news, I kind of noticed they like correlating with some news. They come out with one thing because it kind of matches another thing. And in case in point is the next slide, right? So again, we spoke about June 8th, right? And let me go back over here. We spoke about how June 8th, you will be able to book a theme park ticket, Disney hotel stay, or vacation package throughout 2023. And to correlate with that, they have made a change to Genie Plus, right? So Genie Plus, starting June 8th, you are not going to be able to reserve or purchase Genie Plus prior to going to the theme park, okay? They're changing it up. Now you're going to have to purchase it the day of, right? The day that you're going to the park is the day you're going to purchase it. Is it fair? Is it unfair? I don't know. I don't care. I'm not staying in a hotel. I'm one that lives here in Orlando, and it doesn't benefit me in any way. As a matter of fact, I think, in my opinion, I'm glad they did this, right? I'm glad they did this because everybody's trying to do the same thing that they're doing. And, it kind of seems a little unfair. Maybe I'm being selfish, but it kind of seems a little unfair that people that are coming from abroad and booking their reservations are able to buy Genie Plus before we're able to buy it. And now those who have annual passes and stay here are not able to. So it might be a little bit fair. I don't know. Maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Francisco, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Much love. Muchas gracias por estar aquí. And so, oh my goodness, I gotta get something to drink. Now, if you see up here on the right-hand side, let me point it out over here. See on the right-hand side, note, this is specific to Disney World and will not affect Disneyland. So just keep that in mind. I know some of you folks are in West Side, and some of you guys are down here, the South. It is not affecting the west side. It is affecting us down here in Central Florida. Okay. So anyway, like I said, Disney always kind of comes out with a piece of news that correlates with another piece of news. And June 8th is a big date because they're making a lot of changes for June 8th, right? So there you go. If you didn't know, now you know, baby. All right, let's go on to the next slide. We saw that. We done seen this. What's next? All right, sunshine seasons, right? So Disney did announce that some of their locations, right, are gonna have some new food offerings, and so I brought to you guys some of the ones that I thought were pretty outstanding. Some of the ones that I thought I would probably try, test out, check it out, and see if they're actually good. Sunshine Seasons, right, which is the kind of like it's kind of like a quick, fast, kind of like all Disney restaurants, right? For the most part. This is over here, as you can see down here. The first, this is Living in the Land. Down here is where you down at the bottom floor is where you're able to ride Soaring, and then you'll find the Sunshine Seasons. They did come out with a pizza roll. As you can see over here, you have the cheese pizza roll, and then you also have the pepperoni pizza roll, which I like it. It looks pretty cool, pretty interesting, very nice. You can handle it with one hand. I always think about my little daughter Melissa. This is definitely something that I think that you will enjoy. I think my son Javier and my daughter Jacqueline will also enjoy. I would enjoy it too. I'll tell you that much. So that's why I have it here. So again, if you're going to Soaring or you're going with Living in the Land and you want to get something different to eat, you can go into the Sunshine Seasons and get yourself a cheese pizza roll. And if you like pepperoni, get one with pepperoni. 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 All right. Let's go on to the next slide. What else is new? If you go to the Marketplace Snacks, you're going to be able to get some new refreshing, right? Ice cream treats, or should I say waffle ice cream treats, right? So, yeah, Marketplace Snacks, as you can see over here, they have the Mickey Cone Waffle Sundae. They also have the mini sweet strawberry waffle sundae. They have the Goofy Peanut Grand Waffle Sundae. They have the Donald Lemon and Blueberry Waffle Sundae. And they also have the Pluto Peanut Butter Waffle Sundae. Definitely appetizing, right? If you have a sweet tooth, then this is definitely something that I think you would enjoy. It definitely looks awesome. Again, this is inside Disney Springs at the Marketplace Snacks, right? So if it were me, I think I would go with the mini. I think it looks delicious. Got the strawberry on there, and definitely some that I would try. Now, you know what would be cool if they had a Dole Whip Orange Bird, right? Orange Bird. Yeah, he's saying yeah. He's kind of jealous, as a matter of fact. He's like wondering why there is no Orange Bird version of these waffle sundaes. But anyway, but you know who does have one? Cheshire Cat. So if you go to Disney Grand Floridian's Gasparilla Island, if you go to the restaurant over there, you're going to be able to get this very nice looking, appetizing, the Cheshire Cat Wild Berry Mousse. It looks incredible. I'm kind of wondering if that medallion that they give you with the Cheshire Cat, I wonder if that's edible. It looks like white chocolate, maybe. It looks delicious, let me tell you. Very, very good. Kind of reminds me of a McDonald's strawberry sundae, kind of, right? It's got the strawberries and stuff. It's got, I think that's I think that's strawberry like Dole Whip type of thing, and then they kind of throw some crumbled something on there. It looks very, very good. Now, I've never stayed at the Floridian, right? But I would like to go there just for that treat. Maybe get off the monorail and go to Gasparilla Island and just grab that treat. Looks delicious. As a matter of fact, I've been really thinking about doing some vlogs inside the resorts. I actually booked a reservation today to go into Hollywood Studios. And my wife's like, I thought you were gonna do one in the resorts, and I was like, oh, I don't know, I'm kind of torn asunder. I don't know if to do one or the other, but I definitely want to do some resorts. I've stayed in Animal Kingdom Resort. That's pretty much the other one. The only ones I've stayed in. I've stayed in All Star, and I've stayed in what's the other one? All Star, Animal Kingdom, the Lodge, and I've stayed in. I don't remember what's the other one. Music, but I haven't stayed in the major resorts. So I'm looking very forward to going in there and kind of getting to see them firsthand. And while I'm at it, I might as well do a vlog, right? So anyway, look out for that. I'm definitely thinking of doing that, and hopefully I'll have that for you guys soon. Let's go on to the next slide. If you are planning to go to Mickey and Minnie's Very Merry, Scary, Harry, Contrary, whatever that festival's called, I don't even remember. And you are an annual pass holder, you're able to get $10 off. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of money. $10 off on selected dates. This is not a cheap event, but let me tell you something. If you're gonna save $10, save the $10. Maybe spend it on a treat, maybe spend it on popcorn, on a popcorn bucket or something like that. So hey, listen, $10 is $10, and if they're giving you $10 for being an annual pass holder, then it's better to take advantage of it than just to complain about it, right? Just take advantage of it. Go to that event, which is not something for me, to be honest with you. I know I'm probably going to get some criticism, but Halloween for me doesn't do anything, to be honest with you. But $10 is $10, and you're able to save it if you go to Halloween at Magic Kingdom. And I don't remember the name of it. Spooky Ookie, Lookie, Cookie, Chookie, something like that. Very Scary Mary, Contrary, Fairy, Larry. I don't remember the name of it. Anyway, let's move forward. All right, the very next thing that I want to talk about is this over here. As you can see down here in the video, Disney is going to be investing a little bit of money, right? A little bit of money. Poquito de dinero. Anyway, they're going to be investing a little bit of money over at International Drive and Sand Lake Road. Here's some concept art here at the top. You see what they came out with, saying that what it's going to look like. They're also opening up their very first Walt Disney World store. Now, they had stores, right, in malls. I'm pretty sure all you guys are familiar with. But this is the first, right, quote unquote, Walt Disney World store, combining merchandise, ticket sales, and the first ever interactive Disney Vacation Club virtual discovery station. That is going to be opening up in May 31st over at International Drive and Sand Lake Road. Now, over here at the bottom, let me go ahead and play this little video to kind of give you an idea, right? To give you a taste, a little teaser, per se, as to what it's going to look like. All right, so that's kind of what it looks like, as you can see. Now, you might be asking yourself, okay, Javier, where the hell is International Drive and Sand Lake Road? I don't live here in Orlando. Where is it? I want to see where it is, so when I go down or up to Disney World, I want to be able to visit this. Well, you know what I did for you? Let me show you. I got a map for you. You see, I'm looking out for you. You see what I'm saying? I'm looking out. So over here is I-4. Let me go ahead and point this out. Get over here. Hold on a second. Make myself a little comfortable. All right, here we go. So over here is I-4. If you were coming from Disney, you would be coming from all the way down here, way past down this way over here, and then you would head north, or I should say east, right? I always say one thing. I always say north and south when it comes to I-4, but it's actually heading east and west. So anyway, I would say it's northeast, right? So anyway, if you're heading from, I don't want to confuse you. Sorry, if you don't not familiar and I just confused the heck out of you. I'm sorry. So if you're coming from Disney, you're all the way down here. You go to I-4, you get off on Sand Lake Road, and today it looks like this day, the day that they did this, there was no traffic. There's always traffic here. You see so much traffic over here. Anyway, you get off of I-4 into Sand Lake, you make a right, and then you make another right here in International Drive. Now, if you don't know, if you're not familiar with International Drive, I love International Drive. To kind of just drive by it, right? There's a lot of stuff to do after you visit the parks. You can go to International Drive, get something to eat. You can walk International Drive. A lot of people going on, a lot of activity, restaurants, some bars. Very nice. Let me tell you, International Drive is where you're going to come across Icon Park. I didn't put Icon Park. I should have. I wasn't even thinking about talking about Icon Park, but I'm sad that I didn't put Icon Park on here so I can show you. But Icon Park, that's where you're going to be able to find the what do you call it? I'm sorry, I sidetracked. Icon Park is where you're going to be able to find the Orlando Eye. You're going to start find the Sky Flyer, and then you're going to find that drop tower that is kind of infamous right now, right? That's where the young man unfortunately passed away. But anyway, let's not talk about that, even though I mentioned it. So International Drive right here is where right here in this parking lot is where they're gonna have this right here, and this is where they're gonna open up the Walt Disney World store. Okay. Now, with that being said, let me go over here. Over here. All right, so the Disney Vacation Club Virtual Discovery Station, say that 10 times fast. The Disney Vacation Club Virtual Discovery Station will have floor to ceiling screens that can transport guests to theme parks, resorts, and cruise destinations from around the world. So, anyway, that's what you can expect to find when you go to the Vacation Club Virtual Discovery Station. Obviously, was their agenda to push DVC onto those who don't know much about it. Maybe their sales are down. I don't know, but they're trying to push that agenda, which I think it's very, very smart of them to do. Be able to advertise it, and I'm assuming it's kind of like a room where you're going to be able to enter. It's kind of virtual, and they're going to transport you, like it says over here. They're going to transport you into some of the parks, some of the resorts, and some of the cruise destinations, so you can kind of get a very nice taste of what that is all about, and hopefully with a good sales representative, kind of like it kind of reminds me of what do you call it? The vacation resorts. What do you call that? Vacation homes. You know, here in Orlando, when you go to some of these vacation presentations, you sit down and you know, they give you some tickets, right, to go to Disney, but you have to hear the sales presentation in order to buy like vacation clubs or vacation homes and stuff like that. And this is probably, it kind of reminds me of what this is probably like. So anyway, I thought it's smart for them to do that. And as you can see over here, it is going to be starting May 31st. So a lot of stuff going on May, and I haven't driven on International Drive to check this out, but I'm definitely going to be doing so to see some updates. And if I see some updates, I'm going to bring it on some of my, or on some of my social media. All right. So let's go ahead and jump on the next slide. What we got next? We don't see this. We saw this already. All right. Disney also announced that 4th of July concert in the sky is returning to Magic Kingdom. It is going to be happening July 3rd and 4th at 9:20 p.m. So concert in the sky was something that we last saw in 2019. A lot of people enjoyed it. I saw it back in, I believe it was 2019, and I liked it. It was cool. It was nice. I didn't really get a good view of it. We were kind of exiting the park. back in those days, I remember they were doing fireworks show, and then the park was closed, so everybody was rushing out at the same time to get to the tram or get to the ferry, and it was really uncomfortable. So I remember watching the show over by the exit, just so I don't get trampled on, just so my family and I don't get trampled on. If I remember correctly, I have the worst memory in the world, but I kind of do remember going to the fireworks show on 4th of July. And thank you, Maria. I appreciate it. It is timeshare. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You know, one thing is so funny is that I always talk about something and I always forget the name or the phrase of it. So timeshare is what I was talking about. All right, let's go ahead and jump to the next one. To kind of finish on this, I'm kind of excited, happy to see that anytime I see returning, right? Anytime I see the word returning, it makes me happy because it makes me feel like, things are going back to normal, right? Per se. So anytime I see the word returning, that always makes me happy. All right, let's go ahead and jump to the next slide. Excuse me. What? That's it? No. Oh, yeah, that's all I got. Wow, wow, wow. Yep, that's all I got. So, with that being said, a second here. Share my screen. All right. So, anyway, that's what I got today. I'm going to let Orange Bird say his goodbyes. So, anyway, folks, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed, consider subscribing. Hit the thumbs up. Like the video. Motivates me every time I see multiple likes on my videos. Motivates me to create more content for you guys. And stick around for my next Disney news and more. I'm not doing a set date. I just want to be able to bring enough information to you guys, enough news to keep the stream nice and bulky with a lot of information. And so with that being said, I don't want to set a date on that. When I do have enough content, I'm going to post the thumbnail so you'll know when I'm coming around, okay? So again, I want to thank you guys for being here. I'm going to end this video. We're going to end this video like we always do. We came, we saw, and we conquered. And do me a favor. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Peace.